And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back once again to Scarlet Hollow Episode 1. I had a bit of a whirlwind morning today, but I feel like I shouldn't need to talk about it at all. It wasn't anything bad, mind you. It's just a couple of things I had to go through. But I'm fine right now. So we're gonna be continuing the story where we left off. We're here with Stella, I believe her name was. Yeah, Stella, and and her little dog, her dog Gretchen, I think the dog's name was. Let's see. Continue from where we left off. I think I read this last episode. At the end of it, okay. Yeah. You're in a new place, far from civilization. The people you know, the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel. Oh, and Gretchen just looks back at Stella, like I don't know about this man. You feel strangely calm, honestly. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky, fresh air fills your lungs, and the pleasant songs of crickets trail around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest in record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Do you ever hunt things that aren't like cryptids or ghosts or whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened in these hikes? Let's go to the second one. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go to all sorts of old abandoned buildings hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turn into animals. But werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist. But because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that is just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Aliens exist, but they haven't come to Earth. Book smart. See, that's just the government wants you to think. Aliens exist, but they haven't come to Earth. I do believe aliens exist, but I definitely don't think they visited Earth. The chance they visit that anything beyond a single cell organism exists anywhere close enough to realistically travel to Earth, combined with the even smaller chance of those life forms existing in the same time as us, combined with the even smaller chance of those organisms have invented the perfect space travel to the extent that they can casually visit other worlds, those chances are low. Let me just say that much. Low, but not zero. Anyway, agree to disagree. But I've heard some neat stories. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story of this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly it looked like daylight outside. He couldn't see cows out in the field, birds in the sky. He could see cows out in the field, birds in the sky. Then this metallic, like, egg thing appeared floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was it was like it had never been there, never even been there. It was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. Jesus, that's horrifying. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it, if they are true. Alright, maybe I could come around on this. Huh, that's pretty interesting. Maybe I could come around on this eventually, if there's more proof. Oh, do I ever have more proof? Once we're back in civilization, I have a stockpile of videos and interviews that will blow your mind. Great. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that one time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. Not all in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also a time I went out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats. The fuck? What the heck is a wampus cat? Oh, that's a wampus cat. It's like a cat with like eight legs. See, wampus cat is a cat-like creature in American folklore that varies wildly in appearance, ranging from frightful to comical depending on the region. So it's like a cat with like 6 or 8 legs, or like six legs. That's actually horrifying. Not sure if, and apparently it also has two tails, from what I can see. I don't know. I mean, some depictions seem to have it like that, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the Wampus cats were actually skunks who were very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, a few but a few tomato juice baths later, and I was ready as rain. I, I could, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto Old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you really expecting to find anything? Are you expecting to find anything out here? What are the chances we actually run into Skunk Ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about that these days. I see tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, that's in its lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5 foot deep, 35-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it, so you can barely tell it was there until you step on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through. through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I kept in my dresser as a little souvenir. Did you hear that? Oh, I heard that. I actually heard that. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew. Sorry being jumpy, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie. Just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk Ape? Sorry I asked. And who is this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to Holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger. Another opportunity for a salty introduction. For Duke, your boiled. Why is he telling me to order boiled peanuts? Stop that. I don't want to offer any boiled peanuts. You once again remember the dripping bag of boiled peanuts you have on your person and briefly consider offering them to Duke before realizing that it would probably be more of an insult if anything else. You keep them hidden away. Now, both of you all head on back town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help you out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you trump around the woods all night yelling about chunkabungus and what have you. Someone's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week. I can't afford to lose any more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste of chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what it is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. Those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. If you haven't been out there in these woods as long as I have, those sons of bitches are sneaky, of course. Of course, you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed by, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video, and they were calling me all kinds of names, just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion's corpse out of the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. Can't you just buy more chickens? Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. Let me see. If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. If there are any Appalachians, they'd be highly endangered. Killing one might actually be a crime. At the very least, it'd be a crime against nature. Crime? The crimes they committed against me and my chickens. Ain't murder one of the worst crimes you can commit? I'm just serving justice where it's due. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. Can't you just use a tranquilizer or something? Can't you at least use tranquilizers or something non-lethal? Killing another animal isn't going to make things right. It won't bring your chickens back. It'll just cause potential extinction of a subspecies. Alright, let me just go to my truck and get my tranquilizer gun and prescription grade darts. Are you kidding? I don't have that kind of shit lying around. I do. My parents used to keep stuff like that sometimes. My mom could write prescriptions for the darts. I still have a box, and I still have a box of them in the shed. Though they'd probably be pretty old by now. I don't know how long they're supposed to be effective for. And there you have it. It's kill or be killed tonight. And if you ain't careful, you'll wind up in the middle of it. So go on then, go on home. Fine. I see you won't be moved, and I respect that. Come on, Richie. Let's go back to town. Maybe my viewers won't be too angry with me. About time. Have a nice night, y'all. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll get us around him. Are you sure you don't want to watch a movie instead? Um, Lead the way. And trust me, we don't have to worry about. We don't have to worry from about. We don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Trail's just up ahead. Let's go. Alright, this is a good shot. Am I holding the camera? She hands the camera to you and takes position. Ooh, this is pretty cool. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Richie, and I found ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very country. He was hoping to get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. She calls her followers Stellars. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty clever. I like that. I can take the camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take this on in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? The biologist in me is going nuts right now. it's it's breathtaking. Yeah, honestly, a view like this, my breath would be totally stolen away by a view like this. It's just so good. Because I've actually been to the countryside before. Well, specifically, I've actually visited my dad in Virginia a few times, and I will tell you, the sun rising and setting in that state is so good. It is so good. It looks so nice. Like the sun setting over mountains is just it's such a nice view. I think I've actually had a couple of pictures of it before. I don't know. Maybe I'll post them sometime. But uh, it's breathtaking. It's breathtaking, and the air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying "wow" into empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone say "wow" with. What was that? The quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. Is that a deer? Oh shoot! Uh, Death has come from your last. Goodbye, cruel world. Uh, was that is some freaky music? I'm just hearing the music. That's creepy. Was that was a deer, right? Was that a deer? I've seen videos of them making that spooky little warning snort, but I've never heard it in person. Sure was. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ, what is that? Bruh, that is not normal. That is so not normal. A single deer remains behind, staring down the light Stella's flashlight, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Oh no! It ran away! And then it's gone. Oh, jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make a harness to fit potatoes, do they? Uh, was that some sort of cyst or something? Uh, there was something wrong with that deer. What? Why did you bring her with you? Well, well, that got my heart rate up. I think I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back. There was there was something wrong with that deer. There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there, but there's not much you can do about it. Why did you bring Gretchen with you? Out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for hiking companion. I actually find her quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is running around in the woods at 17. I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped her a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretchen? Okay, that's actually adorable. It's never too late to turn back. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break and fuel up? Then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Apricot trail mix extra M&Ms. I I don't think I've had apricot before at all. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Wait, there's a snack bar? See a snack bar? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'll take the snack bar. You grab a snack bar. Excellent choice. Good source. Oh, that was a snack bar. Okay, that makes sense. A good source of energy and chocolate. They're cherry and cashew. I hope that's okay. I like to make them my own, and I tend to make them with my favorites. But I know that's not everyone's bag. I'm just a big fan of food. What can I say? I'm just a big fan of food in general, and these look great. Thank you. I have so many great recipes that I can make for you this week. You'll definitely be well fed by the time you head home. You and Stella settle down in an overlook and snacks in hand as the quiet silence of evening and wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted by it for the time being. So tell me, what's it like in Helios? Oh yeah, the town the town I totally live in. Do you have a house, apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Richie. A doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. Oh wow, there's a lot of things here. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I mean, that's as close as I'm gonna get to like just I live with my family or something. I mean, I don't. I mean, what? I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had to move in, and then they left, just stuck with me, and just stuck with me. He's the worst roommate I've ever had, so I can't complain too much. The biggest issue is his complete lack of respect for any boundaries. He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. Clothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about. There's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite out of a freshly made sandwich when there are only two of us living there, even if I'm in the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time too. If I close the door into my room, he'll just start screaming and sometimes even attack the door until I open it. Then just walk away like he has a complex about closed doors. Which of course also means he doesn't close the door when he's doing his business. Sometimes it's almost like he wants me to watch him. And at least once a week he somehow misses and leaves these big pee puddles which I always wind up stepping in. It's gotten to the point that I think he's causing lasting damage to the house, and no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyways, sorry for the rant, but I could go on for hours about this guy. I mean, he's a cat, yeah, but he's particularly horrible. Oh, it's a cat. I can I can just give him away or anything. That it's not like I could give him away or anything. That'd be cruel. Wait, he's a cat? Like an animal? Yeah, his name is Truck. Ah, close. My actual cat's name is Jinx. He's terrified I won't get my security deposit back because of what he's done to the place. So, what do you do for a living? I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I program ads. I'm a streamer. Well, I can't say I'm a YouTuber too. Oh, come on, man. I'm a streamer. That's as close as I'm gonna get to YouTuber. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Richie. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. Mostly stream video games. That's cool. I have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet that tend to raise eyebrows when I tell them that what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up on what I do for anything either. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living sitch? Jen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great great grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family, is it just you? Do you live alone? I'll go with the first one. Keeping the house in the family, is it just you there? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. life goes on, and we still gotta live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. What were they like? What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in those woods on the trails of something, on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food and that we knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from the grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She she was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the country knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out out about pulling calves out of a 1,600 pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. Damn! But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So, so yeah, those are my parents. What was that? Whoa. Stella immediately packs her bags and slings it over her shoulder. Everything else just went quiet. Jesus Christ. Skunk ape! More deer? Everything else just went quiet. I could hear all sorts of wildlife a second ago. Now it's just quiet. You're right. Whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me. Let's check this out. Oh God. Oh God, I don't like this. I'm getting chills already. I don't like this POV. You and Stella inch towards the tree line. She shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from the nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh shit! There's a chicken. Oh, there goes a chicken. How was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit! Ugh. I'm guessing it must be maybe 3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either. So I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Wait, I didn't even notice something was holding it. Wait, what? I didn't even notice anything holding it. It looks like it headed north. Let's go after it. I was on board with this whole thing, but now that we found something, what have you gotten me into? Do do we have to? Now's not the time to hesitate. If we're catching this thing, we gotta go now. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her. Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh shit! Oh shit! Stella! Oof. Tripped? And here I thought you were a hardened mountain girl. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Don't go near that. Well, don't go near it. Jesus, Stella, don't go near that. The thing is diseased. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna touch it. Not with my hands, at least. And hey, I'm sorry that this is turning out to be so grisly. I swear, that's not normally like this. We can go home after I film this if you want. Don't worry about me. I can keep going. Good to hear. Let's film this and continue the hunt. Ahem. It seems we have found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. It could be a tumor, it could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put massive content warnings for this video. No, thank you. Hey, do you hear that? What in the same hell you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to? Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God! Did y'all see what did this to her? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We got a glimpse of something earlier. No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We didn't see whatever did this to your bird, but I think we can hear them right now. Oh, don't tell me you're all caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Bertie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear what Richie said? I think they're coming closer. What are you sons of bitches? Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these... no, I hear that growling. I hear that growling. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they done to my girls. Come on, and you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight. Help me land a good shot. As the creatures trailing grew louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Time for Gretchen? Or, oh, this is a tricky decision. This is a tricky choice, man. I don't know what to do, dude. Dude, this... Okay. You know, die for Gretchen. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. What the fuck is that thing? What is that? No! That ain't no freaking mountain lion, dude. God damn it. Jesus Christ! You hear her body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades, the sound of nature creeps back in. Gretchen? Richie? Duke, are you alright? I'm just a little shaken up. Just a little shaken up. Same. Gretchen whines and shakes in your arms. Gretchen, here, I'll take her. My poor little pup, thanks for watching out for her. Duke, are you okay? Oh shit. Oh shit! Duke's dead! Oh my god, Duke, holy shit! What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? We have to go after those things. We've got to go to the police. The police ain't gonna believe shit like this. Let's forget this ever happened. Can we please just go home? We have to go after those things. Isn't this what you've been searching for? Those things out there are real. We should go after them. Oh wait, I thought I moved on the thing. I didn't know there was a hide button or whatever. Yeah, you're right. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Lead the way. Kenai, as Stella looks for the lead, you notice a faint trail of blood leading into the woods. Duke's shotgun must have tagged the creature in their scuffle. See those bloodstains? Looks like we have a trail. I think we have a trail to follow. You're right. Duke must have tagged one of them before he... Let's go before the trail gets cold. Oh shit, there's more of them! As you and Stella push through the woods, an unearthly sound once again surround you. Stella. Oh shit, there's more of them! The fuck are those things? There's a clearing up ahead. Oh god, what are ye? Stella stops in her tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh god! Creeks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. A sinking realization puts in your gut. This is their nest, and you're surrounded. More of those swellings. All the animals here have them. Or had them. Whoa, okay. Nope. I think it's time we leave. I think it's time to go. Them. We should have grabbed the shotgun. We need to get out of here. Wait, why aren't they attacking us? Why aren't they attacking us? I have no idea, but I think I've got enough footage. Let's get the hell away from this nest before they change their tune. Just as you follow Stella in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollowers and whispers in the nest. In the highest branches of the trees and down the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they stopped following us. I should get reception now that we're back in the main road. Let me find my phone so we can call. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Oh shit. Six missed calls from Tabitha. Where are you? Where the hell did you go? And 13 text messages. Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountain on the Asgina Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in these woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay. But just hurt. Jesus, Earl. Who's going to tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Shit, man, this is getting intense. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives on the scene. Out of it walk two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing his sunglasses despite being in the middle of the night. See, right here, the thing jumps out of the woods and then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. As the video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses. A whole bunch of naked maniacs. What the heck, is that some sort of crop circle? They killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now, we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save battery. You notice Stella pops something out of the camera and slide it up her sleeve. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please, call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you out. And who are you exactly? That's Richie. He came to town today for the funeral. Richie, as in Tabitha's cousin. Yes. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't that... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs. But retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those things left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Dude, this is getting insane. You two stay out of trouble. We have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was, I.P. Freely, Fox Mulder, Richie. Sure, you're in town for the funeral. Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything once you've seen tonight. So keep an eye on him for us. Make sure he doesn't get any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. And y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know who to get in touch. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Why on earth did you ask them if we could walk back? I hope you don't mind me asking, well, why on earth would you ask them if we could walk back? That's a fair question. I've had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. They seem a little blasé about everything. Keep an eye on me? Are they for real? How are you holding up? How am I holding up? I mean, not great, but I'm more worried about you. I can't believe they just implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all that footage. Even after we found that nest. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're gonna do a little investigation of our own. We've got to find out more about these things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids, and they have never come across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. Her place isn't far. We should head over before it gets any later. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. I should probably check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take too long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. When you put it like that... Sure, let's do it. Awesome, let's go. The general store. This must be where Stella's friend Kanika lives. I hope she's still awake. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. What the fuck is that? Stella, I think someone's watching us. She turns to look. Rich. Jesus. Come. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. A middle-aged woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Richie. Is it okay if we come in? Of course. You're in luck. I just put water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. T is life. Sure is. Book smart and keen eye. Oh wait, both. It's both of my things that can happen. That's cool. Your eyes can't help but wander towards the plants. Sybil keeps her tea shop. You recognize two of them as castor bean and oleander. Each plant has medical uses, but each plant used improperly is also extremely poisonous. Okay, I think after all that excitement, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this video here for now. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a